Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is 27 to the power of x plus x. This is equal to 0. So what is the value of x? Now let's provide a solution from here. To solve this math problem, we are going to apply two methods. So let's start with method 1. So in method 1, we have 27 to the power of x plus x. This is equal to 0. So the first step is to take plus x on the right hand side so that we have 27 raised to the power of x. This is equal to minus x. The next step from here, we can divide both signs by 27 to the power of x. And also here we have 27 to the power of x. So let's simplify here. 27 to the power of x divided by 27 to the power of x. This is 1, which is equal to minus x times, this is 1 over 27 to the power of x. So we have that 1 over 27 to the power of x. This is essentially in the form of 1 divided by a to the power of n, which we can express as a to the power of minus n. So applying this property, then we have 1 is equal to minus x, then multiplying by 27 to the power of minus x. The next step from here, we can express 27. This is 3 to the power of 3. So this is 1. This is equal to minus x. Now this is 3 to the power of 3 multiplied by minus x. And this implies that we have minus x times 3 to the power of minus 3x. So 3 times minus x, this is minus 3x. So we have the power of minus 3x here, and we have minus x. So the next step from here is to multiply both signs by 3. So we have 3 times 1. This is equal to 3 times minus x, then multiplying by 3 to the power of minus 3x. So this is 3 equal to minus 3x times 3 to the power of minus 3x. So we can write this equation as minus 3x times 3 to the power of minus 3x. This is equal to 3. Now the next step is that we can introduce the exponent property so that exponent e to the power of ln of a, this is equal to a. So this means that we can express 3 as exponent e to the power of ln of 3, which is the same thing as 3. And this implies we have minus 3x multiplying by exponent e to the power of minus 3x ln of 3. This is equal to 3. So here we have minus 3 ln of 3, but the coefficient here is minus 3x. So now let's multiply both signs by ln of 3. So we have minus 3x ln of 3 times exponent e to the power of minus 3x ln of 3. This is equal to 3 multiplied by ln of 3. Now, in this case, again, we can apply the exponent property here so that exponent e to the power of ln of 3, this is equal to 3. So this means we have minus 3x ln of 3 multiplied by exponent e to the power of minus 3x ln of 3. This is equal to, we have ln of 3 multiplied by exponent e to the power of ln of 3. Now the next step is to introduce the Lambert W function. The Lambert W function that states that the W function of a times exponent e to the power of a, this is the same thing as a. So let's apply this Lambert W function on both sides. So we have the W function of minus 3x ln of 3 times exponent e to the power of minus 3x ln of 3 cross the parentheses. This is equal to the Lambert W function of ln of 3 times exponent e to the power of ln of 3. So you find that this particular part is the same thing as a, and also this is the same thing as a. On the right hand side, this is the same thing as a, and also this is the same thing as a. So we, on the left hand side, we have minus 3x ln of 3. This is equal to ln of 3. So we can divide both sides by ln of 3, and also here ln of 3. So let's simplify here so that we have minus 3x. This is equal to ln of 3 divided by ln of 3. This is 1. So let's divide by minus 3 and also here by minus 3. So this means that x is equal to minus 1 over 3. So this is the value of x. This is the value of x by applying method 1. So let's proceed to method 2. Method 2 from here. So in method 2 here, we have 27 raised to the power of x plus x. This is equal to 0. So let's take plus x on the right hand side. And this means we have 27 to the power of x. This is equal to minus x. So let's eliminate this power here by multiplying both sides by 1 over x. This is equal to minus x raised to the power of 1 over x. Now, this is in the form of a to the power of n raised to the power of m, which can be expressed as a to the power of n times m. So this implies we have 27 raised to the power of x times 1 over x. This is equal to minus x to the power of 1 over x. And this implies that here x and x simplifies. So this is the same thing as minus x to the power of 1 over x. This is equal to 27. Now, the next step from here, the next step we can let y to be equal to 1 over x. So that now x, this means that x is equal to 1 over y. Now let's substitute x in the terms of y. So this means that minus x in this case, this is the same thing as minus 1 over y raised to the power of 1 over x is the same thing as y. So raised to the power of y, this is equal to 27. Now, we have that 1 minus 1 over y. This is in the form of 1 over a to the power of n, which can be expressed as a to the power of minus n. Applying this property, then we have minus y raised to the power of minus 1, then raised to the power of y. This is equal to 27. Now, let's multiply minus 1 and y here. This means we have minus y raised to the power of minus 1 times y. This is minus y. This is equal to 27. We can express 27 as 3 to the power of 3. Now, if you check, there is a pattern here. Minus y raised to the power of minus y. The base and the exponent here is the same. The base and the exponent is the same. So this means that minus y is equal to 3. So let's divide both sides by minus 1, and this means that y is equal to minus 3. Y is equal to minus 3. Now, if you recall, we have that x is equal to 1 over y. So this means that x will be equal to 1 over, now this is minus 3, and this means that x is equal to minus 1 over 3. So this is the value of x by applying method 2. So both method 1 and method 2 gives us a value of x which is minus 1 over 3. So let's check if this value of x which is minus 1 over 3 satisfies the equation. So we have 27 raised to the power of x plus x. This should give us a value of 0. Let's substitute x here. So we have 27 to the power of minus 1 over 3 plus, this is minus 1 over 3. This should give us a value of 0. So we can express 27. This is 3 to the power of 3 raised to the power of minus 1 over 3. Then plus times minus 1 over 3. This is minus 1 over 3. This should give us a value of 0. So 3 to the power of 3 raised to the power of minus 1 over 3. This is in the form of 8 to the power of n raised to the power of m, which can be expressed as 8 to the power of n times m. Applying this property, then this is 3 to the power of 3. Now applying this property, then we have 3 to the power of 3 multiplied by minus 1 over 3. So 3 and 3 are simplified so that we have 3 to the power of minus 1 minus 1 over 3. This should give us a value of 0. 3 to the power of minus 1, remember this is in the form of a to the power of minus n, which can be expressed as 1 over a to the power of n. So applying this property, we have 1 over 3 minus 1 over 3, and this should be equal to 0. So we have 0 is equal to 0, and this shows that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and please subscribe. Like this video and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now.